Hello! It's another day of learning about yourself through the lens of the Bhagavad Gita, one of the world's great spiritual classics. And it's another day to explore a different part of our yard, the yard of our home studio, which is named Manasrovar. And that means the lake of the calm mind, which we're talking about today as we continue our exploration of equanimity, which can be translated as a deep sense of calmness at all levels, just feeling in harmony, feeling balanced. Today's practice is dedicated to Chris W., one of the best men I know, truly a wonderful guy, and I've known him a long time. And his 3-year-old grandson. Chris is taking his 3-year-old grandson to his very first baseball game today. I'm going to try to see you there. Fabulous. All right. So when I think of baseball, my equanimity kind of, especially depending on how my chosen team is doing, which is how things happen in life. At the start of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjun is a warrior, and his team seems destined to win. And so he's all like, yay, my team. And then he actually gets a good look at the other team and goes, oh, crap, maybe not. And this can be how it is in life. We build ourselves up with positive thoughts. I'm a good person. I can handle things. We do our yoga. I feel so much better. My body feels better. My mind feels better. And then we go out in the world and we go, oh, poo, maybe not. Maybe I can't do this. And what Krishna is saying is, if your opponents get your mind to go to, oh, crap, then the battle is almost over already before you even start. So how in the battles of our lives, which could be against ourselves in a way, we find ourselves acting, thinking, or speaking in ways that we don't want to. And then we try to stop. We go, oh, poo, I'm tough. I'm a tough person to change. And that's exactly where we are as we resume our exploration of Samatvam, being yourself, being balanced, being who you want to be under all circumstances, and how that is defined in Bhagavad Gita. Because the concept itself is huge and perhaps nebulous, and we have some specific examples. So I'm going to go back to where we were when we last touched upon this topic several days ago. And we had contemplated this particular verse. Arjun says to Krishna, basically, I love the idea of becoming fully balanced in myself. I'm trying it. It's hard. And the opponent isn't even outside of me, not even that other team I have to face. It's my own mind. So here's Arjun saying to Krishna, I cannot see how to maintain this yogic equanimity you have taught because the mind is wavering, O mighty Krishna. Now Krishna has a reply, and that's the verse we'll focus on today. And Krishna says, doubtless, mighty one, the mind is hard to control and restless, but dedication and dispassion can restrain it, O Arjuna. Away. I love this verse for so many reasons, and we don't have time to get into all of them. But Krishna is giving Arjun some ideas for how to work with the mind. And the words in Sanskrit are abhyas and vairagya. And it is so hard to do a one-to-one word for any of these complex Sanskrit concepts. So I chose dedication and dispassion. So dedication, or abhyas, is a continuous practice over a long period of time with faith that it will benefit you. So if you're showing up for these videos every day, for example, that's abhyas, especially if you feel like they are helping me in some way. And then vairagya can be translated as dispassion or detachment. Some people are more comfortable with the slightly different term, non-attachment. One of the books I was referring to this morning referred to it as dispassion for the cause of the world. It's like, whoa, that's deep. So how we can apply that and how we can practice that today in our pose and in our meditation is, okay, so we have the mind. One of the biggest goals of yoga is to get your mind to do whatever you want it to do. One of the big goals in yoga is getting your body to do what you want it to do, right? But also the mind. And that's hard. But meditation is not just about having a calm mind, a peaceful mind. It's about learning how, it's training your mind to respond to what your deepest self desires. In this case, Arjuna needs courage. For example, if you feel you need courage in this world, when we do our 5-minute contemplation, bring the concept of courage into your mind. And whenever the mind drifts away from courage, let's say you remember, oh, there was a time I wasn't courageous, dispassion, you observe it, and you resist the urge to beat yourself up or go, I'll try harder next time. No, just observe it. And then abhyas, keep bringing yourself back to courage consistently over a long period of time with faith that it will help. So 5 minutes maybe might not, if you're just starting meditation, 5 minutes can seem like an eternity. And if you've been doing it a while, it might go like that. But just for the 5 minutes today, pick something, keep bringing your mind back to it. And we'll start with the body and a balance pose. I'll invite you to find balance in a very common pose, which you can adjust or modify for your needs. And if you find yourself wavering, just bring yourself back. Just bring yourself back. Let's see how it goes. All righty. And by the way, my knee is much better thanks to those of you who are sending me well wishes because I have been applying some of my yoga therapy knowledge to it. Yay, knee, hooray. I'm on a really low seat today. There you go. Let's switch. Magnifico. Now our contemplation. Before we start, I invite you to choose what you'd like your mind ideally to be like for the next 5 minutes. I'm choosing present. And then for 5 minutes, let's see how it goes. If it wanders away from your goal, notice it with dispassion and keep guiding it back. And we'll check in a few. Welcome back. How'd it go? I always love hearing from you in the comments, email, or text. Mine was interesting today because pileated woodpeckers or woody woodpeckers are around, and I couldn't help but smile and get distracted when I heard them laugh. So I'll keep doing this. I'll keep trying to keep that mind wrangled. I encourage you to do the same, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Until then.